if you're anything like me, Brian Dawkins had a huge role in shaping your love for the Philadelphia Eagles. I have his jersey, one of my favorite, if not the favorite player that has played for the Philadelphia Eagles. I got to meet him. I saw him at his jersey retirement. I love Brian Dawkins, but I disagree with him.
You want Philly?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. So today I want to talk about Brian Dawkins' statements about Jalen Hurts and why I disagree with them. Look, I love Brian Dawkins. I think he's one of the greatest players to ever play the position, play football realistically. But, you know, everybody has their opinion, and this is mine. So before we get into that, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. We are on the road to 4K. We would love for you guys to join that ride. But let's just get right into this, right? So Brian Dawkins was asked about Jalen Hurts, asked about his, you know, basically his progression and what he thinks about him next year. So Brian Dawkins was very complimenting of, or complimentary, I should say, of Jalen Hurts, saying that he has immense talent, saying that he did very well. He's obviously got some things he's got to learn, but he thinks that he brings something to this team. And he was, you know, he brings up the dog in him. He brings up the fight in him, that he has a different type of fight. And then he went on to say in his basically rookie season. Now, if you know me, if you've been watching this channel at all, if you've been watching over the year, Jalen Hurts is not a rookie. I'm so tired of people saying that. I understand it was his first full year of a starter. You can say that. That's something we can say, but a rookie does not play with the NFL for a full year. That's not what a rookie is, right? A rookie is somebody that just came into the NFL. That is not what Jalen Hurts is. It's awesome that he did so well, right? He probably did better than a lot of us thought he would. And you know, there's a lot that he has to learn, but there's still a lot that, you know, just impressed me about Jalen Hurts. But that whole basically a rookie, I just feel like it's a cop-out. I feel like it's a, don't worry about the mistakes you made because you're just a rookie. No, a lot of his mistakes were stuff that a lot of rookies come into the NFL knowing already. Being able to read the field, being able to hit your second, third target. And we just got to start being honest about Jalen Hurts. Like I said, I love Brian Dawkins and I respect his opinion wholeheartedly. But all this, like, just, I don't know. I feel like we just like Jalen. Right? We just like Jalen. I don't think we necessarily look at Jalen and be like, he's the greatest quarterback. We can literally do whatever with him. I think we all know his limitations. We just like him. And that is a scary thing to me. I feel like if the Eagles are just going based off, hey, I like this guy, I like having him in the locker room, I don't see us winning many games. And don't get me wrong, I have said, and I still stick to this, that I do believe that Jalen Hurts probably, you know, has earned this year, you know, going forward, this 2022 season, to at least show us what he is. You know, this is kind of his final audition, in my opinion. And, you know, we'll see. We'll see if he proves me wrong. But I'm just tired of people bringing up this basically a rookie thing. He's not basically a rookie. He's basically going into his third year. So there's got to be that accountability. We look at people like Kyler Murray. We look at people that are in their third years, right? And we hold them to a different standard. We look at Joe Burrow. He went to the Super Bowl in his second year. And yes, I know that that's a team thing. The team did very well. The team was built very well. But at the same time, we have to be honest about his limitations. We have to be honest about what we're seeing going forward. If we have this year, more than ever, I said this last year, but this year even more so. Take off the rose-colored glasses. Take off the Eagles-colored glasses. Let's stop looking at it as a fan and realistically look at what Jalen Hurts has to improve. And if he does, you know, if he does, then cool. I've said this before. If he can improve on what he needs to be, he can be a top 10 quarterback. I truly do believe that. But he hasn't done it yet. So we'll see what happens. Look, like I said, I'm going to keep saying this because I just want to get this off. I love Brian Dawkins. And I respect the heck out of his opinions. And for him to call out the heart of Jalen Hurts as as a weapon. Basically how he was saying it is like, you know, I almost felt like he was kind of comparing him to himself, right? Saying that he had that fight in him, he had that dog in him. So for somebody like Brian Dawkins to say that about you, I think that speaks volumes of your character. But at the end of the day, he does have to become a better quarterback. So you guys let me know what you think. What did you think about his comments? Do you agree with Brian Dawkins? Do you disagree with Brian Dawkins? Let me know in the comments. But other than that, y'all know what it is. It is fly, just fly. We are out here. Peace!
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.
fly, Eagles flying. We on the team, touchdown, touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater, and you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling the Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season here, early time to do 'em in. Your boy Philly Fresco. Thanks for tuning in.